Good morning and welcome to worship today. It is good for you to be here. It is an exciting day. I imagine you can feel the energy and the excitement already in this room. Today's the fourth Sunday in the season of Advent, but more importantly, it is our Christmas pageant. And as every year, as is our tradition, Terry, Tamara, Abby, and others have worked so hard to put this together. They've actually written this program, particularly with certain kids in mind. And it's going to be a wonderful time together. I know we already got our hands up in the air with excitement about it. So welcome to all of you. We're going to start this morning with a litany that is in your bulletin. And I think perhaps on this, what's that? A hymn first, yes. We got to sing first. So shall we stand for this? Why don't we stretch our legs and we'll stand as we sing this opening hymn.
Good Christian friends, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Give ye heed to what we say. Jesus Christ is born today. Ox and ass before him now, and he is in the manger now. Christ was born today. Christ was born today. Good Christian friends, rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now ye hear of endless bliss. Jesus Christ was born for this. He has opened heaven's door, and we are blessed forevermore. Christ was born for this. Christ was born for this. Good Christian friends, rejoice, heart and voice. Now ye do not fear the grave. Jesus Christ was born to save. Calls you one and calls you all to gain the everlasting hall. Christ was born to save. Christ was born to save.
As we light our Advent candles, let us join together in our Advent litany. Today, on this fourth Sunday of Advent, we light all 4 Advent candles. We start with the candle of hope. We put our hope in the one to come, the one the prophets promised to God's people. We welcome hope. We light this candle of hope. Next, we light the candle of peace. God has a peaceful dream for the world, one that he has passed on to Mary, and we dream it too. We dream of a world where nations come together and we eat at one table. Bring us peace. We light this candle of peace. Next, we light the candle of joy. We rejoice with the angels and the shepherds in the field as the angels tell them of the great joy that the child will bring. Glow with joy. We light this candle in joy. Last, we light the candle of love. God's love comes to us in the form of a baby. We sink into the love that God brings to us. Share your love. We light this candle of love.
Light the candle of love today, the giver of love is he. Welcome the love we long and wait for, but only Christ can give. Rise and shine and glow with love, light of the world around you. Rise and shine and glow with love, light of the world around you.
Please be seated.
Good morning and welcome aboard our Christmas cruise. In front of you, you have your itinerary of some of the places that we will be visiting. There are the places that we are visiting along with the traditions that are represented in this pageant. And so as we go through this pageant, you are welcome to follow along and learn a little bit more about these traditions. The kids have worked really hard to say their lines slow and loud, but sometimes things get missed. So if you miss what something was about, it's in here for you to follow along. There are a few places where you can participate. We ask that you sing with us the last verse of This Little Light of Mine and that you sing with us Silent Night. Also, if you happen to know the Santa Lucia song in Swedish, we definitely need more voices for that. They have worked hard, but Swedish is hard. And so any help on that song, we would appreciate. The words will be on the screen as well. Now sit back and relax and enjoy our cruise.
Whoa, this is a busy cruise. I was hoping for a restful vacation.
Welcome aboard!
Whoa, slow your roll. I was looking for a peaceful break.
Yeah, we're retired Lutheran pastors and spent many years working in churches that we needed a nice vacation. We've been doing a lot of guest preaching lately.
Yep, I'll be hosting a Zoom Christmas Eve service when we get to Austria for the members of my old congregation to attend.
I am ready for a rest. Oh, man. I've got my book, and I'm ready to enjoy some of this vitamin D.
Well, we have a lot for you to do on this cruise.
Yeah, lots of amazing food, activities, and music for you guys to get ready for the Christmas season.
This is our piece of Christmas cruise after all. You'll get so many pieces of Christmas, you won't know what to do.
I don't know if she realizes what kind of piece this cruise is supposed to be about.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of Christmas. You will get a chance to explore everything that makes Christmas fun and joyful. Well, there a ton of activities and opportunities to learn about the birth of our Savior. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your cruise director, Noel. This is my first cruise as a cruise director, and I'm here if you have any questions.
Oh, and I'm Frankie, your assistant cruise director. But please remember, this cruise is about the true meaning of Christmas.
Fun and activities! Stay busy, and I'll see you throughout the week as we travel the globe. Are you almost ready yet? Do you have the candle wreath made and all the stars?
We need to get everything ready for the Lake Light Show. This is how we start our cruise.
Yeah, I'm just adding the finishing touches to this crown. You know, this is a traditional Swedish Lucia crown. Santa Lucia was a young Italian girl who chose instead to get married to serve Christ. Her name means light, and people in Sweden have adopted the stories and traditions around her to remind them of hope during the long, dark winters.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, don't you need some children singing and stuff? Are they ready yet? We need to get the show on the road.
I got it. This tradition is often played out in schools and churches with children. One girl dressed in a long white gown with a sash and a crown, candles leads the procession. Along with Lucia, there are other girls dressed similarly, and star boys wearing tall pointed hats, carrying star wands.
I just need to finish plating the saffron buns and the cups of coffee. And then when the children are ready, they can follow me and sing, and we can start this Christmas season.
What about the star from the Philippines and the lights for Colombia?
I love relaxing and looking up at the stars. I feel like I don't remember them moving so much.
It's probably because we're really cruising on the ship.
I love looking at the stars too. What a relaxing way to spend a vacation.
It reminds me of how amazing God is and how vast God's creation is.
We were just adding the finishing touches to the star, and these kids were going to go put out the candles as they do in Colombia.
Can we sing as we put them out?
That's a great idea.
Okay, so we have lights covered. Now we just need Mary, Joseph, and the shepherds.
Oh, who is doing that again?
Hey there again. I see slow's still not part of your vocabulary.
Where did you get that piñata?
Over there by Mary and Joseph. They're wandering around for Las Posadas. They're going to begin meandering, asking if there's any room.
They asked me to bring this to the ballroom for the final celebration.
Asking for a room?
Room for what? Why are you asking for room? What are you talking about?
Remember when Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem for the census? There were so many people there that they had a hard time finding a place to stay.
In Mexico and other Latin countries, people would parade along the streets for 9 days. This helps remind people of what happened before they finally settled in with the animals for Jesus' birth.
Come, let us follow that shepherd.
No, I don't have time to follow sheep. I have a job to do. I have to make sure everything is perfect.
Yeah, there's still so many people to check on. Back here. No.
Well, there you are, Pastors Louie and Liam. I fell asleep sunbathing and saw that you'd wandered off. You know, I woke up and then I remembered that these Italian shepherds have a wonderful Christmas celebration. Want to go see it?
Yeah, that's where we are right now.
Wait, Italian shepherds? I thought the shepherds were from Bethlehem.
Maybe all this stress has made you forget we are actually on a cruise to celebrate Christmas in different places around the world. In Italy, at Christmas, the actual shepherds who live in the mountains come down to play Christmas music. These shepherds are called zampagnari.
The shepherds that came visit Jesus after he was born.
Yeah, the ones who the angels visited.
The angels had a glorious light all around.
Yeah, the shepherds had to go see what they were talking about. Let's go. Come on, sheep.
Oh no, I can't believe I almost forgot the angel.
Where's the angel? Do we have it?
One more for good luck.
The angel's being passed around. In Germany, they pass the angel down from generation to generation. As they do, they tell the story of Christ's birth.
Yes, like how the angels appeared to both Mary and Joseph, telling them that God was going to use them to bring Jesus to the world.
Yeah, that's great. Can we make this go faster somehow?
Maybe a song will help.
Wow, what a beautiful angel. Is the food ready yet? I'm hungry.
We haven't even been to the kitchen yet.
Where did that come from?
The kitchen.
There's so much food, I don't know where to start. This apple's pretty great, but I think somebody already took a bite out of it.
Show the crowd.
Well, the apple is from China, and in Chinese, the word for apple sounds a lot like the word for peace. So Christians in China have apples on Christmas to remind them of the peace that the birth of Christ brought to the world.
Benjamin, stop. What about all this other stuff?
Do you have all the other dishes ready for the dinner?
We should be fine. We have all 12 unique dishes we need from Poland.
Each dish represents a month of the year and the 12 disciples. The thought is if you eat a dish for each month, you will not be hungry all year.
That's a cool tradition.
It's like how Christ is with us all year, not just at Christmas. I know I've already started eating, but we should pray.
Pray? We don't have time to pray.
There's always time to pray. Sit down and pray with us for a minute.
Can I pray? It's my favorite.
Sure.
Dear Lord, thank you for this amazing meal and for all the ways we get to celebrate the birth of Jesus, your Son on earth. Thank you for being with us as we reflect and appreciate your light in the darkness, and for giving us time to be together.
Grandpa, well, I've got to keep going back to work.
Wait, I wasn't done yet. You know, prayer isn't something you rush through. Sometimes you just have to take a minute to let your mind and body calm down, so then you can hear God's part in the conversation.
Amen to that.
I have faith you will figure it out eventually.
Pinata got hurt again. It's almost time. We're almost there. I don't know if I can handle too much more of this.
Where are we going? Why are we in such a rush?
We are going to Austria to a little chapel where they wrote the song Silent Night. Every year at 5 p.m., people from around the world come to sing Silent Night in various languages. We are going to sing.
Yes, and we only have 5 minutes till it's time.
I'm so excited to share this special event with everyone at home. In just a short time, we'll all sing Silent Night and remember that silent night when Christ was born.
We've had a great vacation getting to explore all the ways that people around the world celebrate the peace that arrived with Christ's birth. Before we sing, let's give our young worshipers a message from the story.
We don't have time for this. It's almost 5.
Can I read the story? I love to read aloud.
Sure.
An angel visits Mary. God sent the angel Gabriel to visit a young woman. Her name was Mary. She was scared. She had never seen an angel before. Gabriel said, "Don't be afraid. You are very special to God. You will become pregnant and give birth to a son. You must name him Jesus. He will be called the Son of the Most High God." Mary asked, "How can it be so? I am not married." Gabriel answered, "With God, all things are possible." Mary said, "I love God. I will do what he has chosen me to do." Baby Jesus is born. Mary loved Joseph. Mary and Joseph were going to be married soon. Joseph lived in Nazareth, but his family lived in Bethlehem. A new leader named Caesar ordered all people to go back to their homeland. He wanted to count all the people in his kingdom, so Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem. When Mary was going to have her baby soon, when they arrived in Bethlehem, they looked for a safe place to sleep, but all the inns were full. Finally, a man was able to help them. He said, "I do not have any rooms left, but you are welcome to sleep in the stable." Joseph made a warm place for Mary to rest. While they were there, little baby Jesus was born. Mary wrapped Jesus in strips of cloth and gently laid him in a manger. Shepherds visit.
On the night Jesus was born, shepherds were watching their sheep. Suddenly an angel stood before them, and God's light shined all around. The shepherds rushed to Bethlehem. There they found baby Jesus. They told Mary and Joseph what the angel said. As they returned to their sheep, the shepherds told everyone what they had seen and heard. All on the way, the shepherds shouted, "Praise to God!" The bright star and three visitors. When Jesus was born.
That's another story for another time and another cruise.
Join us next week for our cruise to Epiphany.
Right. Now oh no, it's past 5 p.m. I've let everyone down. I just wasn't quick enough.
Remember what we talked about before? This season isn't about speed or perfection.
Yeah, it's about slowing down and noticing the light in the darkness.
It's about appreciating time together and the celebrations that reminds us of this perfect gift, Jesus.
We made this for you. It's to remind you of the hope, peace, love, and joy that came from Jesus' birth.
I think this is the perfect time to sing Silent Night.
And don't forget your sunscreen.
just want to say a big thank you to all of these kids on stage for the amazing work that they have done with this Christmas pageant. So not only did they learn all these lines, learn all the songs, but the portholes, the staging, the decorations, so many of the things that we used were also created and made by the kids of our congregation as well. And so this was all hands on deck. They did a great job. A couple of announcements. After worship, there is a reception fellowship up in the upper room. So please join us for that. All of the kids in the pageant, please make sure you come find me before you leave because I have a thank you present for you. And we have services. Christmas Eve is on Tuesday. And so we have 3 services. We have a 5 p.m. service, which is a family-friendly service, which means that I'm preaching. We welcome kids to come and be part of it. There will be an opportunity for them to sing if they want to. The offering song is Go Tell It on the Mountain, and most of the kids know that, and so kids are welcome to come forward to sing if they want to at the 5 p.m. service. And then we have an 8 p.m. and a 10 p.m. service. Of course, kids are welcome at all of them, and it'll be a great Christmas Eve. Any other announcements that we need? Office hours are a little bit limited as the staff will take a vacation. I think that's kind of it. We're all gearing up for Christmas. So please join us. You may stand and join us in our final song.
We're going to do page 288, first and last verses of Good Christian Friends Rejoice. Christian friends rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Give ye heed to what we say. Jesus Christ is born today. Ox and ass before him now, and he is in the manger now. Christ is born today. Christ is born today. Good Christian friends rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now ye need not fear the grave. Jesus Christ was born to save. Calls you one and calls you all to gain the everlasting all. Christ was born to save. Christ was born to save. Go in peace, love and serve the Lord.